Poesia, poetry, Greek meaning, poesia. I create, yo creo, conveying love, at times some anger, lyrical yet magical methods of manifestations. I love it. A way of remembering, holding on to memory, preservation is called poetry. Predating literacy in many languages, 9 elements of poetry, alliteration, assonance, consonants, figurative language, poetry. I love the imagery. Rhyme with me, feeling the rhythm, sometimes bongos, but today cover me. I'm going in with drums and violins. I'm Dr. Poetry, I dancer while I write a stanza, choosing wisely my tone, bailando el son, escuchando la clave. Each feeling the recentering rapidly to the movement of my pen as I express my thoughts through poem. What many refer to poetry, but was Latin really derived from the Romans? Negative, it's from the Phoenicians. La ching realmente no derivó de los romanos. After all, aren't we all hermanas y hermanos? Honors to all languages as we keep creating. We may all be speaking, but are we really communicating? I see you over there playing investigator all in my hair. Pero yo no me ha muerto para que me estén velando. Entiendo lo que estoy falando, mi filia. Fica con calma, nene. No fica así, no. No fica con rabia, no. No one is shaming you for speaking different languages that connect us all. There's always truth in the lie, and I choose to rely on my frequency. But for me, it's the ability to express my thoughts in several languages. After all, the point of it all is to connect and not disconnect. Protection for the connection. Embrace my affection. In poética dieri, soy doctora poesía, soy la doctora poesial. Oh, ¿a qué aconteció como lengua latina? Ella es extinta. What happened to the Latin language? Is it extinct? Is it dead? Está muerto, que un herculano inició de latín. ¿El donde veo? ¿De dónde vino? Phoenician derived, said the Romanos. So they added CIC to create a romantic language of French, Romanian, Spanish, and Portuguese. There's always truth in a lie, and I choose to rely on my frequency to embrace all dialects, accents that beautifully remind us of our diversified ancestry. Poesia sounds like a lot, right? I love it. Speaking Latin, Portuguese, and Spanish, but where did it come from? Phoenician. No one is shaming you for speaking different languages. Ninguém tá falando mentira, meu filho. Fica com calma, neném. Da mão não fica assim, não. There's always truth in the lie, and I choose to rely on my frequency. Frequency. Ninguém me está aborgando você por falar diferente. A linguagem que nos conecta a todos. Yo amo poesía con toda mi alma. Poesía. Feel free to hate on me. I'm Dr. Poetry, and I love poetry. Cheesecake. Make sure you give her a call. Okay. You have your passport. Even though you don't need it, but just in case. You got your summer dress? All right, let's go. Una mujer vestida de amarillo, bailando en la playa, sintiéndome en el brillo, Borinquen me llama y el sol brilla fuerte, mojitos, margaritas, todo lo que se siente. Soy la linda señorita, flores en el cabello, sacudiendo malas vibras, dejando el desvelo. Dejo atrás el trabajo, un descanso merecido, este paraíso, mi espíritu renacido.
Shout out to all of y'all. Ooh, that's Miss Cheesecake and Dr. Poetry. Welcome, Miss Cheesecake, to Deaf Poetry. Woo, 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 woo. Season 3, we up in here, and we're with the sundress and the flowers in our head. Poetic Justice is in the building. Shout out to Poetic Justice. I remember that movie. That is my favorite poetic. I would say one of my favorites. And Deaf Poetry, nice to see y'all. I miss y'all so much.
We miss you.
It's a pleasure being back. It's a pleasure being back now. And we're back at season 3.
We have a lot going on, don't we?
A lot.
Season 3, y'all. So everybody, welcome back to season 3. Hear Me Out Poetry. Open Mic Live. We're back with the lovely Dr. Poetry, Miss Cheesecake. We got special surprise guests. You know what I'm saying? And, we're kicking it off. We're so glad to be back. We've been staying busy in the off time, working on a lot of projects. And we can't wait to share everything with you throughout this season, and also more upcoming shows, and more music, more poetry. We got so much in store this season, and we can't wait to share it all with you guys. Thank y'all for coming back to another season with us, and we're excited to be back. We're excited to be back. Miss Cheesecake, how you been, love?
I've
Right?
been good. I've been busy, just like
Mm-hmm.
everybody, working on a little bit of everything. Got a lot of new stuff out there. Life been lifing, but we here.
And good
Yeah.
stuff, right? She has
Mhm.
good stuff out there. She has her whole podcast. She has all these beautiful singles that are coming out, and y'all really gonna get to know who Miss Cheesecake really is. Y'all gonna hear it. I know Def said it was a surprise, but y'all can read the banner. Who's in the building?
Hello.
Who's coming here? Who's coming through, Def? Who's coming through?
Hey,
Ding.
so today, let's bring them on up. Let's bring them on up. We actually got Coach the Apache. Coach the Apache is back in the house. We're gonna be
Oh
bringing him up
man.
right now. We
Coast.
got Cosmic Oracle,
Yes.
and we got Mr. Nettles Owens himself.
You're.
Yay, yay.
Yeah,
I love it.
yay. Give me a
Let's
poetry.
go. Yo, so
Nettles, Cosmic
What's up?
Oracle, Coast the Apache.
For those
And then
for those that
that's
don't know, for
that's
those that don't
family.
know, Cosmic Oracle, Coast the Apache, they had been part of Hear Me Out Poetry as well. They was on uh previous seasons, and we're so glad to have them back. Everybody, if y'all don't know, please look them up on all platforms as well. Cosmic Oracle's doing her own thing. She got her spoken word, she got her poetry, she got it flowing. And my brother right here, Coast the Apache as well. He's been staying busy, not only with the family, but staying busy with his passions and staying busy just in life. And salute to all of y'all, Mr. Nettles
Thank
Owen. Same to you, my brother. So
Bird
great to
House.
have you back on with us. And yeah,
Hoo, 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 hoo,
Brrr.
hoo, hoo.
That's right.
I like to say,
Yo, did I do it
who
right?
did that?
Okay, my
Who did
bad.
Yo,
that?
you
Me? Who did that? Who did that? Who did that? Who- That was good.
that was probably Nettles.
Oh
you know
man, that was
you
good. That was real good. I'm
and you
sorry.
and you know what it is, man. Birds of a feather flock together, but they make different sounds, right? We all individuals. So however you make your bird noise, shout out to DJ Chili Chill and the
Yes.
Bird
Yes.
House. You make your own bird house. We ain't carbon copies, man. We are own original souls
That's
and
right.
things. So, I
My
love
boy.
everything. You know, with birds, they go to the heavens and take the messages from Allah, and they bring them down to us, and we
That's
we
right.
respond back, right?
Man, that's
Absolutely.
So,
beautiful.
I love it. I love that. I love it. I mean, hoo, hoo.
I'll go.
Let me try to make
So,
it Puerto Rican. Hoo,
yeah,
hoo.
okay.
Okay.
There you go.
That's
More
So,
like
beautiful.
Bree.
That's
so,
No,
beautiful.
that Bree don't do it like that. Because Bree's
so,
different. She has her.
so,
Hoo, hoo,
so, so, Dap, how you gonna do your bird sound? Everybody do their
I see.
bird
I knew
sound.
you was gonna ask some dumb. I knew you was gonna ask something dumb like that, man. I'm thinking in my head too, like
ow,
how I'm gonna do this. How I'm gonna do this, dog.
hoo, hoo, ow.
See, man, why you have to put me on the spot though? Let me see.
Okay,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Hoo, hoo.
I ain't want to just be like cuckoo, cuckoo. You know what I mean? Like, come on, yo.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Look. Hoo, hoo.
that's that's like the nutty bird, the cuckoo. Or
Yeah.
Dap could do the he
I
could do the
love it. Hoo.
or he
Love
could
it,
do the
cheesecake.
I can't even do it right now. I just
Cheesecake got
had
the
a
lion. Do the lion. But you got to do the
Oh,
lion, then do it.
yeah,
oh, the
Miss
lion.
Cheesecake.
Okay.
What
Do
was
Since
the
your
it's
lion,
DOC.
yeah.
and then do the
He's
bird.
a kitty cat bird.
Oh,
Yay! That's what I'm
oh.
talking about. See that? I love that. See, I'm gonna be like, I love it. Right? That's Latino. Okay, Cosmic. Cosmic be like
I
the
love it. But
chimes.
yo, I want to say congratulations on the third season,
Thank
man.
you.
This is such an accomplishment.
To
You
everyone
know,
here, 'cause we wouldn't get to three if they weren't around. We did
That's
one,
facts.
two, and we did three. So why not bring them in?
yes.
But I'll let you finish because I was doing the Izzy thing.
No, it's I love the Izzy thing, man.
I'll be
It's
like,
it's 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 great because nothing. Sometimes things don't last a lifetime. Three seasons is a lifetime, right? We do it one time and one and done. It doesn't work out,
No.
and chemistry is the most important part with people. So especially doing with the same people 3 seasons and 3 times in a row. You know, y'all like the Lakers with Shaq and the great Kobe winning the
Okay.
championship 3 times in a row. You
Shout
know,
out.
peace and blessings to Kobe. But we got more to do, man. We got more to do. Hear Me Out Poetry brings nothing but greatness, and thank y'all for inviting me each and every time. And I'm coming if I come every week if I have to.
We,
That's
you
right.
know,
That's
you
right,
gotta still
fam.
get comfortable because he's coming through, right, Def? He's gonna be coming through.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And you know, everybody, for all the viewers too, yes, in the future, look out for more Coastal Apache, look out for more Cosmic Oracle,
That's
and
right.
also NETTLE'S as well.
Yes,
We
sir.
got we
Granny.
got something.
Granny.
Yes, and shout out to Granny Rousers as
I
well.
love you,
Shout out to
Granny.
More Better Cheers.
More better
You know,
cheers.
they couldn't make it today, but you know, my all our love goes out to Granny Rousers. She's
Absolutely.
been
Yes,
not
sir.
only
Love
consistent
you,
with her.
Granny.
For
Yes, she's been not
life.
only consistent with her music and her poetry, but you know, she's doing her thing, and we
Taking
got
care of
nothing but love
business.
and prayers out for Granny. And
That's
More
right.
Better Chiz as well. Shout out to More Better Chiz. He's staying
Hey,
busy.
What up, Mo Better?
Another
chizzy,
dope
chizzy.
creator, and you know, he's been staying busy. Can't wait to get an opportunity to get him up on here as well for you guys to get a chance to see what he's been working on too. And
Saxophone.
Absolutely.
He has a saxophone.
today,
Mm-hmm.
yes. So today we're gonna get right into it, y'all. We got something real special. We're gonna start it off with some heat. Make sure y'all turn y'all seat warmers off because it's about to get hot. You heard?
Oh.
And
Let's go. Let's
we're
go.
gonna we're gonna present Miss Cosmic Oracle. She's got a couple pieces now. She's gonna present to everybody, and we hope y'all enjoy.
Let's
Let's get it.
go, Cosmic.
Now, this one right here is called the Cosmic Mother. I
Mm.
love these visuals, and I love what you did here. Shout out to Cosmic Mother.
Shout out to Cosmic.
Thank you. She rises from the quiet depths of time, where stars are born and then forgotten. Her eyes hold the glistening of distant waters and the weight of ancient storms. The streets whisper her name, a vibration older than Earth itself, echoing through portals and the murmur of forgotten stories. Her hands conjure power from divine essence. She holds the world's sins like a mother's burden, while a smile, fierce as thunder, cracks the sky in two. Clarified wisdom coming through. In the alleyways of lost dreams, she moves like lightning, blurring the line between wrath and grace, knowing that to rule is to never kneel, and to rise is the key to elevation. Her nurturing hands trace the paths of galaxies without haste, without need for touch. Her presence is a stillness that demands no form. No worship is required, no temples built, for she is in the grain of earth, in the pull of the tide, in the space between breaths. A goddess, not to be named precisely, not to be known, but to be felt in every unspoken moment, that reminds us we are and always have been a part of her. Why, yes, the cosmic mother, a divine force like no other, gracefully making it known. Patriarchy
patriarchy is dying, enveloped in the wrath of sin. Are you prepared? For the queen has risen, and the king is dead.
A necessary closing, seismic, unapologetic, final, true. The cosmic mother does not ask for permission. She returns, and all false thrones crumble. Long live the queen.
Snaps,
That's
snaps, snaps,
that's up to
snaps
that.
Long
out
live the
That's
to
out.
queen.
that. Lord, live the queen. And that to me, man, when I say cosmic,
Oh,
can I be the first one to say something real quick? Me.
Absolutely.
What really, everything's is dope. The way you delivered it, number one. But what you said, I caught the lightning. I've always been fascinated by lightning. Relax. I do not want to get struck, but I like the way it moves. And you said lightning. Wait, you said she moves like lightning, right?
Mm.
And lightning is not heard, but
Mm-hmm.
it is seen and
Mm-hmm.
it's felt by any
Mm-hmm.
means necessary. And you talk about unapologetic, it is unapologetic, right? And it doesn't ask for permission. If
Mm-mm.
you buy a tree, lightning will come through. So, Cosmic Mother, that shit is dope. Snaps out to
Word.
you, girl. That
Thank you.
dope to the dope. I love
Yes.
Thank you.
love that. Shout out to that. That was dope for real. I felt that. What you
Yeah, you
think,
know,
Chief?
for
Oh,
my bad. Nah,
I
Coach.
go
love
ahead,
that. I love
cheesecake.
that.
Go ahead, cheesecake.
I, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely dope. I love the visual. The visual was fire right there, and the lightning
Facts.
moving in silence, the rise of the matriarchy and the demise of the patriarchy. Come on with it. That's
Hmm.
Right, right.
That's right.
it.
That's
Age of
dope.
Aquarius.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to tell
Mhm.
you. And it's something
And
that when you hear it, there was so much power. The volume was really high. So
Yeah.
it's like even if you're in the kitchen cooking something, you're gonna hear Cosmic Mother. You're
Yeah.
gonna
Right. Right.
you're gonna hear it. Now tell us, Coach, because I want to hear what
it was
you have to
powerful.
say.
Hmm.
Yes.
Well, first of all, I definitely want to compliment the visuals. It definitely pull you in. What I love, and this is what I love about art in general or music in general, but really with this song or this poem or expression is like it was medicine. Like
Hmm.
if a
Mm-hmm.
woman called me or any woman that I know in my life called me and say, "Hey, I'm going through a tough time, whether it be mentally or whatever," this is something I can say, "Hey, listen to this track from Cosmic Oracle, the Cosmic Mother." Um, and I think it would uplift her and encourage her and strengthen her. And
Absolutely.
even on not just a female level, even for a male, because I'm a male, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's gonna sound crazy, right? But as I'm listening to it, it gave me the feeling like if I was preparing for a big game, even like a Roman Coliseum, like I could imagine a gladiator preparing for a match. Like I would want this playing, you know what I mean? But if we bring it to modern times, I'm getting ready for a big game, football,
That's
basketball, whatever. I'm definitely bumping this. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's on the playlist for sure.
I got that from that
what
too. Yeah.
right? What I loved
Yeah.
about it is that that's the best way to start Hear Me Out Poetry Live right now. It was almost like we were introducing. And it's very honorable, by the way. It's very
Hmm.
honorable, Cosmic. I love what you did there. It's a preparation. It's like a preamble to what's to come,
Hmm.
and it's natural. And it's like I love what Cole said. It's almost like being at the Coliseum, you know. But remember, at the Coliseum, I've been there. Shout out to that. I went to the Coliseum.
That's dope.
What when you know the Coliseum was about a lot of death, right?
Mhm.
A lot of competition, only the strong survive, right?
Mhm.
Gladiators, warriors. So it's like a warrior preamble to what's to happen. But I don't see it that way. It's funny that you resonated there, and I get it. You know what I see? I see like an awakening.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's letting everyone know because if she's mother, that means she has children.
Yeah.
Facts.
So there's a lot of children who want the blessing of Cosmic Mother, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
So I see more like unity
Mhm.
because the Colosseum brings us to why we have Colosseums. We fight in the Colosseums. We have boxing matches at the Colosseum. We everything is always a competition, right?
Mhm.
Because that's what really tears us up. That's what brings division for some
Absolutely.
Mhm.
reason, right? Now
Mm-hmm.
we all have to, but that's where it started from. If you see it, that's why they had all those different back in the Colosseum days. They used to promote whatever they were drinking back in the day. So now when you go to the Coliseum to see a concert or to see a fight or a basketball game, all these sports is competition. So why am I getting so deep? But I'm just saying this is it.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
You know
Nah,
what I
Yeah.
mean? Like y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all
I
get
know
it?
what you're
Yeah.
Yeah.
talking about. That's
Oh,
So
I
why I
love
said
it. I
like,
love what you're expressing.
in a
I love
sense,
that.
is medicine for real.
yeah,
You
Absolutely.
know,
poetry is
it's
therapy.
healing, right?
I, me
So,
myself,
mhm.
I feel that she got that direct connect from from father and mother to tell her to deliver this message because the world needs the message.
Mhm.
She's cosmic oracle and she's talking to the cosmic mother and to be golden. Listen to that passage, right? She's the child of a cosmic mother
Right.
and to be golden. So she's delivering that message that we have to be golden, but we have to pay attention to the sign. And just last night or the other night, um, mother was talking and father was talking through the light and the spirit. So the light is the thunder and the warning shots. And we keep hearing these thunder sounds where where I'm in Georgia, louder and louder and louder.
Right?
And
Are they
people
moving
are
furniture? I mean, sheesh.
right, right. It's like moving louder and louder and louder to where my daughters came in my room and um my little Yorkie, my little
Hmm.
dog Cody came in to say, "Yo, get it together, guys."
Yeah.
I
So
like that.
that message that message came through Cosmic Oracle for some reason, and
Yep.
those
Look at
visuals
that.
came
Look at that.
that that people's forgetting that this is a spiritual journey.
Say it.
Oh yeah, it is.
Mhm.
Facts. That
They
part right there. That say that again. Say that again.
they are forgetting that this is a spiritual journey. Like government is forgetting that you're spiritual. You're not here forever. Uh,
Right.
politically, we're not here. We do a spiritual journey. No matter what title you get, no matter what car you get, we're here
Right.
to a spiritual journey to participate to tell the next people that's coming behind us.
Oh my God. You
Because
just
sooner or
Mm.
said
later,
golden words right
Come
there.
on.
I'm just
Preach.
saying, Cosmic Oracle is got a message from the Cosmic Mother for us to be golden and enjoy your golden moment, how long that ever is.
And we haven't even heard to be golden, because to be golden is another poetic expression that we're about to hear in a minute.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
We heard from everyone, right? Zeph, you had anything? Were you
That's
trying
right.
to?
So
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, for one,
Right.
shout out to Cosmic.
Shout out to that. For
Yeah,
real.
shout out to you, Cosmic.
Thank you.
Yes.
I honestly wanted to get a little personal, after hearing that as well, because everybody that doesn't know, this Cosmic Oracle right there, and
They
her
know.
her pieces go into, she get deep into the spiritual, and
Hmm.
I just wanted to get to ask you as well, Cosmic, like how, you know what, what what inspires you when where do you get into your creative bag when it comes to writing, and
Word. That's a good question.
what comes to you when it's time, like when you feel inspired, or the pen just starts moving,
That's
like
a good question.
especially hearing something as strong as that, because it's deep, like
It is.
Mhm.
what we all have our interpretations of it, and everybody's interpretation is on point. It's dope. Like it makes sense. It's right on time. Like it's aligned. You know. So like from your perspective as well, like how was that talking through? How were you talking through that specifically? If I could just ask you, like,
Of
and
course, absolutely.
what does that mean to you, the cosmic mother?
Because okay, so honestly, this particular piece came from a vision, a dream that I had, and I woke up and immediately started writing. Didn't write this whole thing, but that's what inspired it. Um, I don't always talk about certain things in regards to myself. Like I don't just put it out there, if I'm asked, absolutely. But
Yeah.
I
Uh-huh.
am here. I have particular. I used to think it was a burden, but I see a lot through dreams. I'm like my father. I get it from my father. So that's where this particular piece came from. And it has to also do with we're in a very, very precise time where energies are shifting.
Mhm.
And that divine mother aspect of our creator of the most high, how I see, um, she's coming back because she's been suppressed by the patriarchy, the
Absolutely.
Hmm.
tyrants, the dictators, and was suppressed for very precise reasons and was demonized. And that's all being broken because we are, like I said, in the age of Aquarius. And I know you'll hear Izzy, she'll mention that. And I think even Miss Cheesecake's mentioned that. But age of Aquarius is a time where a lot of the there was a lot of toxicity that's being broken down and
Mhm.
diminished. The divine mother, which is the cosmic mother, that's one term for her. She's coming through, and like she is coming. And I like both. What I'll have to say, I have to say this. Coast, you said the Coliseum, and then I love what you said there, and I love what Izzy said and how Izzy saw it, and it
Mhm.
both
Yeah.
point because you have to imagine the mother, right, the cosmic mother, and you saw it in some of those images coming into the Coliseum, saying like, "This is done, done. This BS is done. None of this nonsense anymore," kind of thing.
Mhm.
So I love that you guys both. I love both of what was expressed there. But yeah, that's pretty much in a
That
nutshell.
right
It's
there.
really it stemmed from a vision. It honestly did, and a lot of my pieces do, and or just doing readings for people sometimes because I read, I do divination work. I will see things and get really inspired, and like after I'm done, pick up my pen and I'm writing because I do automatic writing, and I will just start writing, and then I have to categorize and put it together. So
Mhm.
yeah,
But that's amazing. That's amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Cheesecake. I know you had said something earlier, but I was cutting up back here. I wanted to see if you could please repeat what you were thinking about the piece. I'm so sorry because I was like, I want to make sure I caught what you were saying.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it 100%. The visual is what drew me in, and then not only that, the frequency of the delivery where you were speaking
Mm,
from,
yes,
um, the
that's right.
rise of the matriarchy,
Mm,
because Mother Earth is tired, okay? Because look at
right?
the
Hmm.
shit that's going on. Like, let's be honest.
Amen.
But yes,
Uh-huh.
it's basically,
indeed.
to me, how that resonated with me is that Mother Earth is coming, coming for what's hers and pouring back into nurturing her children. It's
Yeah,
time to clean this up.
Mhm.
That's what
that's
I
right.
got.
I love that. I love that. You
That's
know
deep.
why?
That's dope.
I
Yeah.
thought that's what you were saying. You know what?
Hmm.
I wanted to say, um, it's amazing because when you guys, first of all, shout out to Cosmic Oracle with that. First of all, can we do a snaps out? Yeah, snaps out to that. Snaps out. Shout out to Granny Walter.
Absolutely.
Snaps out. Snaps out to that. You know what I love about Hear Me Out Poetry, y'all. First of all, viewers, welcome back, everyone, to Hear Me Out Poetry Live.
Welcome back.
That's
Welcome back.
right. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to an exciting show that celebrates the power of words and the vibrant
Hmm.
art of spoken word poetry, just like you just heard from our very own Cosmic Oracle. Because we
Hmm.
bring together a diverse range of poets. You see them right here. Shout
Hmm.
out to Nettles. Shout out to everyone here and performers who we share our unique voices, our stories, our perspectives with you, our lovely engaged audience. We miss this electric atmosphere. Come on, y'all know y'all miss them.
Yeah.
I miss it because we get some feedback. Yeah, we do get some feedback,
Yeah.
and I love the messages, and
I
I
started losing
appreciate.
my hair. I started losing my hair in the time off.
We've been getting a
Right.
lot, because it feels. I don't know about you, Def, but doesn't it feel? It kind of feels like it's filling us up with emotion and creativity because each
Absolutely.
poet,
Absolutely.
when they take the stage, like Cosmic just did, and like Coast is gonna do, like Cheesecake is gonna do, even yourself, Nettles did his thing. Hello, and that wonderful. I'm not gonna talk about it because I want to keep it for later. But we deliver heartfelt, thought-provoking performances, and I know that. And we don't have to hear it from anybody else. We feel it, and I think Cheesecake spoke about that. You know,
Yes.
so I want everyone to be reminded, be mindful that this show, with each episode, is really about this gathering. I really wanted to provide a platform for community connection, self expression, right? And the exploration of various themes such as identity, social justice, love, resilience. Come on now. And whether you're a seasoned poetry enthusiast or a newcomer to the world of spoken word, watching us all here at Hear Me Out Poetry, I know y'all love us. I know y'all do. Hear Me Out Poetry Live. We're gonna promise, and I could say this with my heart in my hand. We promise an enriching and inspiring experience because we strive to motivate, encourage, and inspire.
That's
Because
right.
poetry, come on, y'all know what poetry does to all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Poetry is our therapy.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yep.
poetry is our therapy. So we have one more right now by Cosmic Oracle, and she is going to do the damn thing.
Let's
Here we go.
go.
Yeah, I love this. What I love about this right here is that I'm just gonna let her tell y'all right now. Okay, I'm just gonna let her tell y'all.
What turns me on are busy hands planting roots, and that those roots are deep. That despite how tired you are, that your communication carries intent clearly, eloquently, that you care for others wholeheartedly, and that no matter the struggles that arise, you always allow love to win. That you step up to the plate, that your loyalty shines brightly in the midst of chaos. I have absolutely no interest, by the way, in how well you can ascend or travel astrally via meditation. No, no, no. I want to see how beautifully you integrate into ordinary reality with your unique flow, with a heart full of truth, and how you find beauty within, genuine gratitude in what's surrounding you. I want to see how present you can be in the relationships you have cultivated. I want to know that you can show up and do honorable things on this exquisitely messy earth. I want to see that you can be sincere with your energy, grounded and compassionate as equally as you are empowered. I want to see your fiery passion and taste your words of decadent truth. I want to know that even during all of your achievements, you can step back and be the humble student. What's miraculous is how well you can continue to celebrate others no matter how advanced you become on your path. What's truly inspiring is how much you can give despite how full you've made yourself. What's valuable is how better of a human you can be in a world that's so saturated in spiritual materialism that has created atrocious illusions, continuously getting high off the next fad, the next new age scapegoat for freedom. Why, yes, at the end of the day, I want to know that your soul is pure, that your heart is kind, and that you are courageously authentic. I merely want to know that your bravery consists of kissing Mother Earth and letting yourself get dirty, your feet get muddy, and join the dance with us all in this miraculous, transformational show called life. Let's go. So, who are you? No, really, who are you? I mean, really, seriously, who are you? Show me.
You know what? Snaps out the Cosmic Oracle
Snaps
right
out.
That
now.
was
Snaps
yes,
out to
That
yes,
you.
it
was,
was.
oh my
No,
God.
can I say something? What I got from To Be Golden, and Golden,
Yeah.
it's like Eddie Murphy, the Golden Child, right? She
Right.
finally got right.
Exactly.
To be golden, right, is like to come into this atmosphere, into this universe. This is what I got. Come in this atmosphere, this universe, have everything attack you. Everything's attractive. But to get to a golden age to see when things are
Yeah.
not so attractive as they once were. And now you want to get these things off you because you
Yeah.
came in with a clean mind, and then your mind gets corrupted, and now you find out in your golden years it's just not about the mind, it's about protecting your soul, your spirit, and everything. To be golden is to come in this world, experience it, and then go into your real golden age, but you getting purpose in it and experience. That's what I got from that beautiful poem. I'm just saying, short and sweet, simple.
You
I
That's
you
right.
love that.
you're
That's
on
right.
point though. I love that.
Mhm,
You know, that was that's insightful. I love
mhm.
that,
I
Nettles.
love that
Kudos
message. I
to you,
love
Mr.
that message too.
PhD.
I mean, I'm big with. I love that message too. I'm big with like, is that of golden, right? Like,
Right.
um, I always, I think I mentioned that earlier. I was like, uh, uh, the crown that's on my head cannot be stolen. Is that of golden? And that's
Mm.
what that reminds me of too. Like,
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
Mm,
and that
yeah.
breakdown that Neto just gave too is spot on because. And even the you was breaking it down before you even heard it. That's how I know it's on time. Shout out to you, Cosmic. Like that.
I love
That's
that.
that's so dope. Like you been
You
okay.
see how, and you
She
know
been in
what?
the bag,
She in her
okay?
Everyone's
bag.
asking, where's everybody? What are you doing, Dr. Poetry? Why y'all so quiet lately? Y'all quiet. And then,
Hmm.
oh, we came out with So Poetic 33 tracks.
That
Then we're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, for
we
real.
got
And
Oracle doing her thing with her. And then
come
we
on,
got
baby.
boom,
now
Miss
now
Miss Cheesecake over there. Then we got boom. I was about to say Cosmic Oracle, man. I'm looking at Cozy Apache. Shout out to Cozy Apache with his tracks. And Nettles talking about PhD. And Mr. Death Poetry. Hello.
You're okay.
Stop it. Because you give everybody their flowers and nobody ever gives you, well, y'all give him his flowers, but I
yeah,
want to take the time and give you your flowers. This
I
man,
Yes.
appreciate it.
this
I
man right
appreciate
here
it.
is my right hand,
Yes.
just like Coast has
Yeah.
been. Every but Def, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like I'll be in the back, like going through my own life, be life, and Mama. Shout out
Life
to
be
mommy
life.
who's in the hospital
Shout out
right
to
now.
Mama.
Mommy,
Peace
I
and
love you
blessings.
so
Yeah.
much, mommy. I love you.
There's-
It's one of
Peace
those
and
things.
blessings.
Anyway, so we got a life that's been lifing for each and every one of us. Okay,
Yeah.
we've had
Hmm.
losses, and I want to give the floor to Cosmic Oracle. I want to give the floor to her in a minute because we are family here, and everyone that's watching, you're gonna be all right. We lose
Yes.
people, We gain people. We
Hmm.
have people that are alive, but they're not really living, and we lose them.
Yeah.
And then we have people that are living so much that we want the energy as well, but we got to respect our own energy and love ourselves first.
Hmm.
And we all been through, each and every one of us, right? Especially those with children. Each and everybody,
Mhm.
everyone in here has children. So you guys got to always level up and be strong for your kids. You know what I mean? You got to work those extra jobs. You got to, make sure the kids got the notebooks for school. Shout out to school season. The
Oh
fall
Oh,
is
God.
here. Pumpkin spice is here.
mhm.
I love the fall. So I know that it's not easy. Check on your strong friends. You never know what battle they are
Facts.
facing. I'm telling you right now. And what I wanted to get to is that tap into yourself. If a doctor gives you a diagnosis that you feel like most people would say, well, damn, girl, you're about to go. Don't believe it.
Hmm.
Heal yourself. Talk to yourselves. Say, I got
Yes.
this. Say, I got
Yes.
this. Man, I'm saying the truth because, stuff be happening. Life be
Absolutely.
glitching.
Hmm.
True.
Tap
Yeah.
into yourself. Tap into yourself and know your power. Know your power. I mean it. Your body is an empire. Speak to yourselves. You got this. So it doesn't matter what life is lifing. I always
Yep.
say life is a tumor. You see it as is malignant, the malignancy of things, or you see the benign and you see power in yourself. I mean it, y'all. This is no
Right.
cliche. This is no psychological babble. This is real talk.
Absolutely.
So if I can do it, and we all can do it, and we look up and we get up and we're here, even if you feel like you can't get up, talk to yourself, look in the mirror and say, I got this. I
That's
could.
Hmm.
right. That's right.
Even when everybody's telling you, nah, man, I don't think that's gonna be able. You better start gathering around and talking to your peoples because you're about to go bye-bye. No, 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 no. You
Mm-mm.
hang in
Yeah.
there and you give the best that you got to offer. And start thinking about those things you overcame. Think about those things. Shit, I went through that. I said this the other day on Minding My Heart. Shout out to my little show, Minding My Heart. Y'all gotta
I
check that.
love that show, Izzy, by the
Thank
way. You
you.
are too
Thank
precious.
you.
I was like, I love
Thank
this.
you. Thank you. It's helping the healing. And I say that because we gotta be there for each other. We gotta show up for each other. It doesn't matter what car you're driving. It doesn't matter if you're homeless or displaced. None of that matters. And I think Nettles mentioned that, and you're mentioning that, and I've heard Cheesecake mention this before. We've all resonated in the same place here.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter. The materialistic things do not matter. You do not go with your degrees.
Mm-mm.
When you gotta go, you don't go with anything. I'm looking at my mother right now. She's practically gone. And I don't see all those other things that we were so concerned about, how nice the furniture is gonna look on that corner, how nice, the color of the paint on the wall. None of that's gonna
Mhm.
matter. It's gonna matter what you left behind, and we're gonna be thinking about where you're gone,
Mm.
how you left me.
Legacy.
Uh, that's it right there, Miss Cheesecake. Shout out to that. But I want to say, Cosmic, that was beautiful. I am so proud of you. I do want to get back into. Wait, Nettles wanted to say something. See, I'm not that bad. See, my brain is still. See how I'm working? You see that, Def? I remember, Def. Oh,
I'm gonna say this. Like we said, there's some life is life, and my sister, my cousin, she passed away July 17th, right?
Oh shit. Prayer.
Um, and I was hurt, of course, because that's one that I grew up on. And the older you get, the more you see people go, right? The older you get, the more you see people go, because somebody's gonna go before you, and this going, going, going. But death doesn't exist. Life just continues on to the next journey.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Um,
that's right.
so,
That's true. Very true.
so the reflection I saw, what she spoke to her children about, I talk to them every day, and they don't skip a beat. We say, "Hey, do you miss your mother?" Of course, they say they miss their mother, but they say, I said to my nephew, because he's more my nephew than my cousin, Lucas, how you feel about your mother? He says, I'm okay, I'm good. I said, so what are you gonna do? I said, I'm about to go to school. I said, but I don't want you to join no games. I don't want you to do this. I'm not doing that. No, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get back on my football team. I'm gonna go be an engineer. I'm gonna do this. So the things that his mother instilled in him every day, he's taking on that and he's going on to his journey.
Absolutely.
And I felt that he's at peace. So if he's at peace, then I feel at peace. If somebody says they feel at peace, do not badger them and say, but that's your mother. But my mother said I'm okay.
Right.
That part.
And that's interesting. That is why I had that show Minding My Heart the other day, because
That's right.
It's different strokes with different folks. There's a lot of things happening case by case in different families. Some mothers, the energy is more like, I don't want to leave.
Right.
I want you to stay with me. It's almost like I want you to come with me, and you're kind of like, whoa, you know. But that's a different show. We're definitely gonna tap into that. Miss Cheesecake's coming soon with her poetic clinic. Miss Cheesecake, I think I need a seat on your couch.
Come on in.
Right?
Have a seat.
Listen,
me too. Come on in.
We all need can we Cosmic? Can we go over to Miss Cheesecake and be patient?
Come on.
Right? Right? That's what I was thinking.
We gotta. Coast, what about you, Coast? You think you need we should all sit on her couch and be like, Miss Cheesecake.
I could definitely use the section.
You know
Right?
what? You know what will be this, and this is what I'm saying. One of the scariest things in my life, if we didn't have to leave here.
Right.
See, people
I'm
scared.
I'm not afraid, y'all. I just want y'all to know, because I love y'all.
Yes.
I'm not afraid. Just know that I'm not afraid. I'm gonna be at peace wherever I go. Y'all gonna see a tree moving like this one day, like dancing, and y'all gonna be like, "Did I just see that tree dance?" You're gonna be like, "That was Izzy."
Look, it's crazy you said that, and I got a story for that. But we used to be, when we didn't understand it when we was younger. We was afraid to leave here.
Yeah.
Right.
But the scariest thing is, if you're not afraid to leave here, then you don't want to go into the next journey or the next surprise of life. Then you don't want to see whoever left before you again. You don't want to hug them again, because life is just a journey.
I want to see everybody again. That's how I feel. I feel like everybody that I've been missing while I'm living, I'm gonna see them. So it's like, yo, all right, I'm taking a vacation from y'all down here. I gotta go up wherever.
I gotta go on my next journey.
I gotta go on my next journey. I'm gonna see y'all. I don't care if I'm a nice cougar, black panther. I don't know what I'll be, but whatever God, whatever source decides to put me in, I know y'all gonna know that, because there's a being. It's called a being. That being, you're gonna know if you ever had a dream, and you don't recognize the person, but you recognize the energy. And you say, I know that person is not that person, but it is that person, because that energy is that person. If you know what I'm talking about, can you clap your hands? All right. How many times you in a dream and you're like, that's not that person, but that's Izzy. That's Izzy. But Izzy looks like she's like this. That's Izzy. I know, because that's called the being in humans. The being. That's why it's human being. Being, not race. Race was just classifications. Okay, to divide us. We're human beings. Oh my God, I'm getting too deep, and we still have to get through Cosmic Oracle, because I want to.
Let's go to Cosmic. Let's get to Cosmic.
I know she has something there.
Y'all,
go ahead,
y'all. Before we give Cosmic the floor too, Cosmic, if you could just let the viewers know, with them two pieces, also, where they can find your your poetry and your art and your music. And also, I know you have other sites as well. Where can we, if I want to look up Cosmic Oracle, where can we find Cosmic Oracle?
I'm just about to play. I thought we were gonna dive right into that, because I was just gonna jump into her nice promo that she got going on here. If you don't mind, and then we get your feedback on everything.
Sure.
You wanna do that? Absolutely. Here we go. This is Cosmic Oracle, y'all. Y'all need to go. I'm also excited. I'm over here stumbling.
If the pen be veins, then words are the pulse coursing through the paper, like blood through the soul. Each stroke, a heartbeat. Yeah. Each sentence, a breath, formulating poetry that's formulating meaning, carrying emotions, thoughts, and life force itself. Words are not mere ink nor marks on a page. They are truly the divine vessels of thought, the poetic fire of the sage. Words carry visions like currents upon the river of time. Experiences to the forefront, bringing to the surface the truths that can no longer hide, while basking under those bright gems in the night sky. When the mind is wild and dancing with creativity, the pen moves to speak what the soul cannot fulfill. It bleeds its essence, each letter a scar, a vision, a ritual of releasing, ultimately healing, a map of the journey, precise calculations of the mind's flow. The fact of the matter is, poetry is my first language. Poetry is life, not just an art, poetic flow, a way to breathe when the world seems to be falling apart. Poetry is my therapy.
Real quick.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
for
Talk to
one,
us about that.
one thing I really did notice you had on there was an ebook. That's interesting. I never seen a ebook to write.
Oh,
Is that an
yeah,
ebook to
I'm
actually?
writing. Yeah, I'm writing a book. I'm bringing it out as an ebook first because it's a smaller book.
Yeah.
And it's all about it's powerful magical herbs for spiritual practitioners,
Okay.
and it's a guide for people to use herbs medicinally, externally, internally, through spiritual practices, ritual, ceremony, things of that nature. So I've written it. I'm just in the process of editing right now, actually.
Nice. Nice. Congrats to you.
Congratulations.
And
That's
your
great.
website, yeah, your website looks flawless. Everybody, everybody, if you get a chance, make sure you jump on there. What's the website? How can they find it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lifeispoetry.art.
Ooh, I will
Life
put
is
that on your
poetry. Dot art.
Cosmic Oracle
Lifeispoetry.art.
right there. I would
For
edit
sure.
that right
So
there and put it right under your name.
yes,
Yep.
make sure y'all go check that out. Life is poetry. Dot art, y'all. And
Make sure y'all
make
And
check
sure
it
y'all
out,
I'm
check
y'all.
out. Yes, and show
I'm in
her
the
some
process
support.
of making changes though. And Izzy, you said it's funny that you said that because I'm thinking of actually because I like the platform, but I can't do certain things that I need to do, like categorize it. It doesn't make it
Right.
very easy. So I'm trying to
Oh,
find a new place where I'm going to shift everything, or at least have a link, new site with a link to that where orders can
make
be
it
placed
easier.
because I put a lot of work into it. But
Okay.
Well,
yeah,
that's what we all here for to combine minds and
And help
grow
out with that, of
and help each
course.
other out. So big shout out to Cosmic Oracle.
Absolutely.
Not only
thank
for
She's
her
you.
been
new
busy.
poetry, yes,
Mm-hmm.
and for her story as well. I can't wait to see what you do with it and the improvements you make. But to me, it looks clean already. It's very presentable. You have a lot of great gear and items on there. I love the artwork that you
Thank you.
selected for your for your stuff on the site. And big shout
Yes,
out to you. Big shout out to you, Cosmo.
that's
Thank
right.
you. Thank
That's
you.
right.
And I have to just really quickly say, because it's really important that I say this. If it wasn't for, and I talk about you all quite often, and I always give praises because I must to hear me out poetry, because Izzy and Def, and then the rest of the crew, but especially Izzy and Def, really sparked fire under my tush. I'm gonna give
Oh,
you
All
props.
right.
No, it's
you
true.
sound like Coach the Apache. He said I pushed him. All I did was bump him. All I did was
No,
bump you, Coast.
yeah, hear me out poetry itself, along with just certain things, just so you know, really got me out of my cocoon because I was in a place for quite a while. And
Nice.
I was coming out, season one, I was coming out, but I was still, you know, kind of coming out, but not fully.
Right.
Right. At your time,
And then,
you were still processing certain things. You were still trying to get through.
yes,
And I've been
yes.
patient with that part because I'm learning about that. I've learned that Coast, shout out to Coast, because see, we learn from each other. Coast had to tell me,
Mhm.
Izzy, not everybody from there got that New York grind. You be in the rush all the time. And he told me that one time when I was like, what's going on with Chiz? I think it was Chiz, right? I was like, why we gonna do that? I was in my Izzy moments and he was like, yo, Izzy, but and he said it in a calm way, but I caught it. He was like, you be on
Mhm.
that New York energy. You got that New York energy. You be like, we got to do this. We got to do that. Everything's fast. And it's funny because I've been in Puerto Rico for 25 years and I still have not released that New York energy. I'm still with there and I don't want to leave it because I like it. But I am thankful that you could recognize why we're so kind of like, because he's from Jersey, Def, so
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
ain't no better. He's like
Right.
me.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that we could do that for some
That means
people,
that
and that's
that means a
okay.
lot. That
That
means
means
a
a
lot.
lot. It
Yeah, that
means a
means a
lot that you
lot.
can say that. Yep,
Yeah, for
for
sure.
sure.
No, I
And it's
agree.
also
I agree.
inspiring and motivating for us and and myself. Like to when you when you hear uh things like that, it's more inspiring. It's
Yeah, yeah,
affirmations. That the
Mhm.
what you're doing, not only what you do is with purpose, but the time and the energy that you put into not only yourself but into the people that you believe in. Whether something takes a turn or not, it's
Mhm.
always full circle, right? And you know to hear that something like that is just affirming,
Absolutely.
that we constantly moving with purpose. And I don't doubt that at all. I don't doubt that
I never doubted it.
any one of
That's why
you
I'm so
are
hard
not
on
moving with
everybody
purpose.
because I see such dopeness in everyone. I'm
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
Right, right.
Coast. I mean,
yeah,
Coast.
yeah,
Def can tell you you want to
yeah,
share how such a pain in the butt I am with you.
Nah,
yeah. I'm gonna tell, I'm gonna tell you like this.
nah,
I'm
please
gonna
go
tell you
ahead.
like, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. The New York energy that Dr. Poetry said, I'm very dangerous with that.
Yeah,
Super dangerous with
it's
that.
dangerous.
I
It's
and
dangerous.
what I mean by that, I think everybody can move how I move. Even with my wife, I'm like,
Yes, you
yo, we
think
gotta
everybody's with you. They're walking with you, and you're like, "Where you going, back? Well, where you back there? Let's go."
every day. I'm like she's
But
working
it's
on a.
bad. We gotta take it easy, though. We
You
gotta
gotta
learn
take it.
to slow
Yeah,
down. Yeah,
she
Yeah,
she
they
yeah,
taught me to slow down. Hear me out.
listen.
Poetry taught me to slow the fuck
She
down.
she said
yeah.
she said listen. She said I'm like, yo, babe, you do your homework? You did your homework? She's like, yo, chill. Like, yo, my man. Like,
Yeah.
just because you want to take 50,000 courses don't mean I gotta take 50,000 courses.
Right, right.
Like, all right,
I
then
know.
then take then take then take 49,000. How about that? Okay,
Right.
Yeah,
let's get.
But Nettles, you're from the
That's
Bronx.
what I said. That
And
me and
you're
I
from the
understand what
Bronx,
I'm.
and we've been through some hardships. We grew up in an era where the Bronx looked like you got to go in there. It looked so
You
bad.
look,
It was so
listen.
but
burnt out. We were
but you
like,
know
when
what?
we grow up, we're not gonna be none of that.
I
So
used
we
to.
like,
What we've learned through time
yeah,
though, and as busybodies as we are, and everybody in their
Well,
own
she's.
pace, right? What we've learned in time also, is each and every one of us is that sometimes we do have to stand still, right?
yes.
Absolutely.
Yo,
And
listen.
Oh my God,
I'm gonna tell you this.
don't make me cry.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, Def. The
Whew. I gotta sit the fuck down sometimes.
as
I
as
tell
as
you,
as
Cosmic, let's
northerners,
have a drink.
you learn to what you're never gonna stand still as northerners. What you're gonna do is adjust to where you at.
Right.
But you're never gonna stand still because we wasn't raised like that. It's the rush, right? It's always the rush. If you could, like, I went all the way to my PhD. I'm going all the way to my PhD. It's just because the rush. It ain't nothing to do down in Augusta, Georgia, right? But it's, or I'm not moving the same way, and there's
but
nothing wrong with that.
Nettles,
But,
sorry to cut you off real quick. I hear what you're saying, right? But
but,
when I say stand still, real quick, when I said stand still, it's in a different context, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Go ahead.
what I was gonna say, but it taught me to stand still. So I
Right.
had the Gemini balance. Moving down south was the best thing for me to do to keep my balance. And so I understand what you're saying. Stay still in your mind,
You an
and
air sign? Oh,
who
that's
me?
why.
In the
Yeah.
midst of
The
in the
No, no,
midst
You're a
no,
of
no, no,
Gemini?
no, no. I took the Gemini concept. No,
Oh.
I'm a Taurus. I'm an Earth
I knew
sign.
it. I knew it.
Cheesecake, Miss
I
Cheesecake. Why
knew
did you?
it.
Can you tell us why? Why you knew it? Why did you knew it?
First of all, I knew it just based off he's a talkative person and he's bubbly. It's
Yeah.
boom, I'm in
yeah,
your face. I'm a
Yep.
Taurus
yeah,
moon, so I know. I
yeah.
know.
Thank you.
Oh, shout out.
Thank you, Miss Cheesecake.
See,
Shout
And
I
out
he's
to
love
you,
taking
Miss
that.
50,000
Shout out to you.
credits.
Cheesecake
That's
on
nice.
point. She's on point.
Miss
Nah,
Cheesecake
but
understand.
look,
Yeah.
real quick. Like, okay, so I understand the analogy, moving down south and standing still, but still, my my context in that, and what I mean by that, right? In the midst of chaos, whether it's in your mind or physical, and another breakdown, like, for example, if somebody's in your face and they, you about to get into a fight, what happens? Your blood starts rushing. You get hype. Sometimes when you moving too fast, you can't think straight, right?
Facts.
Wait.
So when I say slow
But I'm
down or stand
good.
still, when I say slow down or stand still, right? Sometimes when I
That's
say
me.
stand
I think
still,
straight when I'm right.
you have to. It's okay to stand still in the middle of in the middle of in the middle of a storm, so you
Mm-hmm.
That's
can
what
so
I
you can
Well,
so
well,
do.
you can
well.
so you can think and
Wait,
move
Dad.
properly. If somebody breaking into my house, right, I'm not going to run around my house and try to figure out what's going on. I'm gonna take a deep breath and I'm
That's
gonna
right.
make sure
When you
that
talk
I
about,
handle it
well, Dad, you talking about Taurus. Taurus
right.
is thing. We what like Cheesecake. No, but I don't.
Shout
I
out to
get
Breed
all.
Talk Zodiacs. Yeah,
Yes,
Right? Free
right.
zodiac. Free
but
zodiac.
as I always been a thinker, but sometimes as a Taurus, if we go
Bullheaded.
on zodiac sign, I overthink fast. Like
Yep.
I gotta my mind go a million miles a minute. So
That's me.
I had to
Yeah.
slow it down to
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
balance it out
Absolutely.
because
Absolutely.
I got so many ideas. That's why I'll be like, that's why when I talk to you and Dr. Poetry, I'll be like, hold on, let me slow it down, let me focus,
But
let me get in
you don't have to
position.
slow it down for me because I'll be already finishing your sentences. I'm an Aquarius. I'm like, okay, I already heard you. I know what that.
Right.
I'm
Right.
the
Right.
worst. I'm
Right.
Aquarius. They be like,
She's Izzy
But,
is
but
the epitome of Aquarius. You open up a zodiac book and you go to Aquarius. There's Izzy's picture
well,
right there.
no disrespect to my wife. I dated Aquarius
I love Aquariuses.
for like 18 years, right? And she overthink and try to put me in my proper place, but that it doesn't work to put her in my proper, because different things and shit.
but
You
you
can't.
just said it. You owned it. You
Oh
owned
no,
it.
I owned it. No,
You
I take
just said it.
accountability.
She put me in the proper place. So you own that you were
Right,
not in the
but
proper place.
Oh,
no,
snap.
but as a Leo, now, with my wife being a Leo,
Gang.
Oh,
Leo
Gang.
gang gang.
Talk to him.
listen to what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Now Leo is sit. You see how a lion sits down and goes, "Hey, stupid, come here."
Period.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
Kiana's the type to be like, yo, she be like, I'm gonna let this nigga spar me. Then I'm gonna let him do what he do, and he gonna come back and say, hey, I did this, that, and the third, and she puts it in its proper place. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So
That's right.
Taurus, as a Taurus, I respect Leo, and I respect all signs. Aquarius, y'all overthinkers too because y'all consider geniuses.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
But so
we
when
don't
you
consider we are.
see what I'm saying? She don't want to listen. See
Because
how
we
she
pay
don't want to
attention to
listen?
every word.
Look,
So
look.
you're
Man.
considered. That's like
So
saying
All right, now
allegedly. But
listen,
yeah,
let's
yeah.
y'all.
get
I said
we
let
gotta
Death
Listen,
get back
go.
y'all.
to
Let Death go
Listen.
because Death
All
is
right.
a
Hey,
Cancer
I
and he's
love.
soft. He's like my daughter, Cancer, lovable, very smart. 50 Cent, they nuts.
don't get it twisted.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that's
is
it.
Coast.
Yeah,
I
that,
have to
yeah,
say
So
yeah,
we got
something.
3 cancers here.
3
yeah.
cancers in the room right now.
I
Yeah,
ain't
that's
messing
Okay.
right.
with you.
That's
I
right.
don't fuck with
Now, hold on,
you.
y'all. Now, y'all nailing it. Yeah, y'all nailing it. Y'all nailing it. You know what I mean? Like,
Where's Bree at?
I ain't gonna say, I get emotional or sensitive when people say we
You an
sensitive. You know what I mean?
emotional
But like,
gangster.
it's not.
That's right.
We very in tune. We very in tune. But outside of, for one, shout out to all
No,
of
you,
y'all, man.
you no,
I
no.
love to talk.
Excuse
I
me,
love to talk
excuse
and
me.
shout out to this man.
Listen,
Shout out to Hear Me Out Poetry.
yeah,
This is what Hear Me Out Poetry is all about, y'all, right here. And
For real. For real.
this made my night. Look, we ain't skip a beat. We ain't skip a beat, right?
Mhm.
Now going right into it, we're gonna go right into speaking on energy, speaking on,
Wait, wait, time out.
Wait
Time
one
out.
second.
Before we get
Um,
to that, and before Cole says anything, we don't forget to give Cosmic the space. I want her to. I
oh
said
yes,
I
peace, peace.
know. I feel Aquarian, Age of Aquarius is telling me, Cosmic Mother, she should speak on what I know she wanted to speak on. That's
Yeah,
all. Because we kind of like woo, we everywhere because we haven't been around each other.
we
We're like
happy.
cousins that we
We
have not been
excited.
around each other. We're like, and my mother, and she bought me a dress, and you saw my toys. That's where we at right now. We can't stop talking, but it's all good. It's all love. We miss each other, and I get that. But Coast, say what you were gonna say, and then we're gonna jump right into Cosmic because we I want to do that. I'm not gonna forget it, and my brains are working. Hey, my brains, because I said I got two. I got two brains. Go ahead.
cool. So I wanted to first double down on something you said earlier involving your parents. I lost both of my parents, so if your parent is alive, and I know we go through struggles with our parents,
Talk
but
Mhm.
about it.
please just give them a call, man. Be cordial, stay in tune, because I'm gonna tell y'all this: when they gone, you're gonna miss them.
Oh
Say
yeah.
it
You're gonna
again.
miss them. I miss my parents badly. Now, with that said, I do want to tell Cosmic, like, everything you're doing is so dope. I'm so proud of you. I love everything I saw in your shot. That last piece though, I wanted to tell you, like, and this is no BS because it kind of gave me like a whole not content wise, like it was a different content, but it gave me the feel like when I listened to Hotel California. So just know that I will be in that truck starting off my rides with that song. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? That was
Oh,
dope. I love everything you're doing though.
That's
aw. Shout out
shout
to
out to you,
you,
Coach.
Toasty
Oh,
Apache.
That's
I love you.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Brooklyn's in the house.
oh, so
Stop, y'all. You're gonna
Brooklyn.
make me cry. I gotta have a drink.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
a cancer. What are you doing to me?
This is so
I've been
Wait,
hanging
beautiful.
around
so
too
That's
many
good.
Cosmic,
cancers lately. I don't
Cosmic,
Now,
know. I keep crying everywhere. All right.
I,
now,
I
We gotta
love
give
you,
it.
now,
Cosmic. I love
Cosmic,
you,
we gonna get
Cosmic.
it. Yeah.
I love you. I love your work, and I love your artistic work and everything.
Hmm.
And shout out to you heavily
For real, for
thank
because
real.
you.
we need this energy. That's why I said, "Hear Me Out Poetry Season 3." Everybody's with everybody. The universe don't lie. You
Mhm.
understand what I'm saying?
That's
Cosmic
right.
started this off with Cosmic Mother, and I love that title. I love that you the Oracle, you the child, you the golden child, and we all golden children. And don't let the
We all
freaking
are.
world forget about that.
That's
That's right.
right.
That's
I
right.
love that. I
I'm
love
just a messenger to remind everybody we are all golden children.
Come on now.
That's
Truly,
right.
I
That's
always
right.
say that. Even with I always say it's not me. I'm just the messenger. I'm
Come
just
on
right.
now.
Right. She recognizes, and that's what's dope. Because
and
that's
all I want to say at this point, I gave flowers to Izzy and Def and Hear Me Out Poetry, and I give each and every one of you Coast, Miss Cheesecake, Nettles. I'm getting to know you, and I love your vibe. You're a Taurian. You remind me so much of my brother. My brother's a Taurus. I'm just like, oh yeah. Um,
And
but
cancers, and excuse me, cancers and Taurians are close.
oh,
So,
very
very,
close,
yep,
very
very,
close.
very close.
absolutely.
Hmm.
Actually, I need Tauruses in my life because they ground me. Because I'm always like, "Ooh, way up, bring me back down, please. I need that grounding." But I just wanted to give a quick shout out speaking of those who have crossed over, the only thing I want to say at this point is, first of all, I'm grateful and thankful above and beyond for each and every one of you for being back here. I'm going to try not to get emotional.
Right back at
Okay.
you.
My heart,
Got you.
it's really, I need this. This is beautiful. I'm so happy to be here. And my sister just crossed to the other side last Thursday.
God bless.
My sister of my energy, soul sister of my soul. And she crossed over barefoot across that river of the stars. And she's been in and out of my place visiting. I was messing with my little cub the other day. And my cub's like, Auntie Kathy? Like, I'm like, yeah, she's here. But I would dedicate this first episode of season 3, Hear Me Out Poetry, to my sister.
Yeah.
Because she was one of my greatest supporters. She used to go to my open mic sessions back in LA. She used to be there for me above and beyond. She knows me probably better than most people next to my brother. And so this show and this time and this space is dedicated to my sister. And that's all I wanted to say.
Oh, well, shout out to Kathy.
God bless her soul.
God bless her soul. And she's with us, right? Because she's with you.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what?
Yeah.
Before we go before I wanted to say, I wanted you to get that out, Cosmic, because I think it's important. This space is also, whenever you're thinking of a loved one, even if they passed 20,000 years ago, if they start feeling, you start feeling them in your heart and your soul, dedicated to them. They're talking to you. You know what I mean? That's what I love about that. I really do. I love that. And just because you spoke about that, we're going to go into what Def he was mentioning before. We're going to go into a piece real quick right before we go into, is it Coast the Apache's coming up next? Or Miss Cheesecake?
We got myself and Nettles.
No, that's the one I'm going to play right now. That's what I'm going to play right now. Yeah.
So we're going into that, and then we'll be going into Miss Cheesecake.
Absolutely. So I want to dedicate this to your sister, Cosmic. Okay? This is us right here.
Yo, Nettles, what up?
What up, Def?
I like this right here, yo. This smooth.
Yeah, man.
It's that poetry.
Come on.
Follow me, you heard?
Yeah.
Let's go. Yo, for many years I put my bars on the shelf. I took the time off to battle with self. I realized all the pain that was dealt was to prepare me for the fire so my heart wouldn't melt. In times like this, I'm grateful I done weathered the storm. Peak game, got my letterman on. Graduated from the struggle, now my lessons perform. Turned it all into a thesis, now my blessings informed. From here on out, no fear, no doubt. No tiptoeing, I know my purpose devout. I ain't spinning the block, no more circular routes. I shattered the paradigms, architected my new clouds. We in the days of unlimited information. Knowledge to keep a man from enslavement. And what you learn with discernment and critical evaluation turn potential into power, unlocking your liberation. It's okay to say that every day I'm refurbished. It's okay to say that every day I'm relearning. It's okay to choose to walk against the grain. I'd rather walk in blind faith than to be nervous every time I have to attend the service.
NETTLE'S, God in the flesh, soul is blessed, avoid spirits, ghoulies, devils, demons that form from evil semen, invades in your dreams and nightmares, awaken from the gunshots in the air, news reports, all on the air, bogus trend leads to confusion, delusion, drinking or booze again, singing the blues again, controversy when I say we lost our boys and men, positive pen kills thoughts, death and demons can feel the dangers of the world. I'm ocean free, God in me. There's no way they could conquer me. I'm ocean free, God in me. There's no way they could conquer me. I'm ocean free.
Breaking the surface, dig deep, what's your purpose? Body and head got a different perception of what hurt is. To say now that I love myself takes time to learn how to just not love the surface. Yo. This is lyrical transcendence, no need for codependence. Look in the mirror, the old me, no resemblance. Gather knowledge, decipher what I can reference so that I don't mislead or leave lasting impressions that would lead you down the wrong path. I done been there before, took wrong advice that made me strong fast. Young-minded, cash calf, both hands up in the wrong bag. Rock my peripheral, life hit me with strong jabs. I'm still here, my mind real clear, clutch. Manual drive, can't grind my gears. Took years, grew grades while I climbed my fears. Stop asking myself, yo, why I'm here? Hear what I'm saying and take it for all it's worth. Reclaim your legacy before leaving this earth. And if I could be a reason you elevating your work, just give me my flowers while I'm laid in the dirt. My walking shoes been my best purchase. Feet slide in them, they scream, I got soul. Amen for that spiritual firmness. I'm still smiling while I'm praising God while all I'm shaking through this furnace.
Poetry, emotion, thoughts deeper than the ocean. Cool breeze overcame stress, anxiety, disease. Cells, pits of hell, deliver truth. Black, brown, males, females, more than criminals. Positive messages in the world. Archangel, Gabriel, powerful soul. Way back to the heavens, no world treasures. Clean body, spirit, soul. Explain my truth, made me brute. Emerge from the booth. 21 gun salute. Young ones dead before 21. Love, drug, guns, and funds. Yo, educate your daughters and sons, loved ones. Be here to them before they get caught up in the system. Born on Turtle Island, that's where we from, man. I'm ocean free. Be ocean free in your mind.
Wow. I love that.
Shout out to the Turtle Island.
I love
Right?
Let's go.
Right.
Shout out to Nettles Deaf Poetry, y'all. This is them right here. Deaf Poetry and Nettles, man. I tell y'all.
Y'all
have
in.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, this is so a reflection of just them, and it's beautiful. I love it. That whole energy.
I love it. I love y'all. That was so dope. Shout out to Nettles and Deaf Poetry. Nettles, I love what you wrote there and Deaf. You went in. You went in. You were like, cover me. I'm going in. I was just like, you don't know my name. I was like, I don't know what it is.
I love it. I fall more in love with the record each time. And it's like the universe brought that record together. It just uses as vessels.
Yeah.
And everything that I didn't say Def said. Like one of my favorite parts is when he said, like, stuck my hands in both bags, you know, in everything. And when he said that, I was in my mind, I was like, when he said stuck my hands in both bags in this and that, like I did criminal stuff. But now that's what I got. Now I'm trying to live in a positive light. That's just one part. Got that, because
that was crazy though.
That was nuts.
I'm telling
I
you.
said, young-minded cash calf, because I wasn't a cash cow. I was thinking like a cash calf,
right?
A young calf, both hands up in the wrong bag, right? And that's exactly what it was, you know, like, you know, putting your hands where you know what I mean, putting your hands and your time and your mind where it shouldn't, but I guess it was supposed to be in order to grow, and
Absolutely.
it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to just put that in a reflection of art. You know what I mean? Like just
I just love the video too, though.
Oh
That
man, the vision.
really did it. Like the visuals, like he said it. He was gonna do it. I was like going back and forth, like I want to do it, but he did what he did, and I'm not. I just gotta stay quiet. I gotta sit back and be like, oh, wait, he did it.
Yeah, mind you, I'm still like a maniac when it comes to like making these videos, right? And like
You're too hard on yourself.
I'm gonna be
Listen.
honest.
He be in his head too much. I'd be like, stop being a cancer.
I'm gonna be honest. Like next video that we do, it's when it comes down to visuals, the way I was explaining how I needed them, I'm not getting on nobody right now, but y'all can see why. You know what I mean? Like,
can I say
I just
something?
want everybody just to keep growing. That's all. Like, and I'm just
can I say
creating,
something?
and y'all motivate me to continue to create too. You know what I mean? So
I want to say something. I want to say something.
Something?
I want to give Def his flowers because I ain't give him much. I ain't have much to give him. How I wanted to visualize it. I wanted to be in the presence, but I guess through what I gave him, I'm in the presence. Sometimes less is more. And then God gives you the desire to do stuff. But in certain places, and I talked to Def when I said my cousin wasn't here. I didn't give him much. And I was like, I want to go downtown, but I was at the same time it was like a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
I was getting the blessings to start the school year. At the same time, I was trying to grieve. At the same time, my daughter shot me enough, and I was like, "Dad, I got to do this." But then something else came up. But Allah gave us enough, and he put he put deaf talents to work and said, "You
For
guys
real.
don't need much." And
Oh, thank you.
and then Dr. Poetry came with that in my favorite, and it just was. And that was the universe putting that gift together. He
Yep.
put our gifts together to do that message. If we had $1 million budget, we couldn't have did it like that. I promise you.
Uh-huh.
I agree. I agree with that. I
Yes.
really do. I say to myself, we're working with what we have, and imagine when we had it, Cosmic. Imagine Cheesecake. Imagine that we had all the wardrobe, right?
Man,
And we
look.
had all this expensive stuff and the luxury, people throwing dollars in the air. I like what we're doing. And
I,
every
Mhm.
I found
season
it
we get
dope.
better. Every season we
Yeah.
get better. We went
That's
from
true. That's true. I
just
appreciate it. Like
yeah. I
I
love
sit
that.
back and I watch and I'm like, damn, that's dope. Like it's just the once it's like once it's put together and you sit back and you watch it, you can appreciate it more. Like and I just the creativity. Like I remember when I came with to Nettles about the idea, like he was like, "Yo, bro," he's like, "You about to bring me out of retirement? Like you about to get me to
Yeah,
start writing again?" Like and it
yeah,
wasn't planned. It wasn't planned, but that's how everything works in the universal, right? Like, and we haven't been connected because we're just writing, but in a full spectrum on
Yeah.
just being everybody being there for each other and being a support
Yeah.
and doing what we all do best,
What
which is be
matters.
our best selves,
That's
right?
right.
And
Yes.
shout out
Self-love.
to all of y'all because all of y'all do that. Everybody here
Everyone.
does that.
yes,
That's
Like
yes.
why I'm
That's a
happy. I'm
universal.
happy again. There was a time where I was going through it. I was kind of like, I was like, I couldn't tell if I
I'm
was being a cop or I don't know what. I was something was happening to me, and then I
I'm gonna
remember
tell
I
you.
heard I gotta go back to where it all
Mm,
started.
Mhm.
Like
I'm gonna tell you.
I want the connection. I want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to feel like shout out to Coast again. I heard you, brother. I heard you. I love you.
I'm,
Family.
mhm. I'm gonna tell you.
Family. It
I'm
can't
gonna
it
tell.
can't feel just
That
some
was. That was.
let me get my word in before
She can choke you.
um I wanna
Ooh,
I
Nettles,
wanna Nettles, I want it to feel like family. You
That's
understand what
what.
I'm saying?
That's
I
what it
can't express it
is.
anymore
uh-huh.
because yes, business is business. I get it. I'm a very Aquarian. I'm
Mhm.
Aquarius. I have to have everything boom. Everything got to be in order. Every word, everything is. But you can't lose sight of the affection and the love and life be life and I
Facts.
forget that everybody has their ways of being. You have to honor
Mhm.
that. So I had to sit
Mhm.
with self and say, "Yo, Izzy, chill. Relax. Like, stop being so because." Like I said, Coach brought up a lot of topics. So did Def. Def also told me
Mhm.
it was like, yeah, sit back. And he was like, chill. And I
And
was like, you know what?
uh-huh.
Def, lead the way. And he did, because there are times I'm so in my head. Remember, Aquarians are about the brain. They're
Mm-hmm.
all
Mhm.
in their head.
All
So
Mhm.
in the
I
head.
assume, which is not a good thing, sometimes I feel like everyone is listening to what I'm saying in my head. And I'm not saying it.
Mhm.
It's in my head. I'm like, okay, let's go. We got to do this. You don't got that? Well, damn, Lizzie, you didn't tell me. I didn't tell you. I expect it. I'm not
It,
supposed to be
it,
expecting anything. You're
it,
supposed
yeah.
to. That's all.
And Izzy,
I'm
let me
learning.
tell you, and this
I'm
is the
learning.
truth.
I'm
Listen,
growing.
the reason why we losing the youth, and I said this in my orientation with a room full of teachers, and I might be the less experienced teacher as far as academics and curriculum. I said to them, you know what's going on with you guys? You're not listening to what the kids want. Y'all demanding what the kids should do. But your time is up.
Yeah.
Y'all been
Not
listen
my
to what I'm
time.
saying.
My time ain't up. What
No,
you
no,
talking
no, no. Listen to what I'm saying.
about? I ain't going
Listen.
nowhere.
No, listen to what I'm saying, Izzy. Listen to
Mm.
what I'm saying. When I mean your time is up, when you in your 30s, 40s, or 50s, you ain't listening to them young kids that speaking
Oh,
expressing what they talking about because they saying your
oh,
time is up. You're old, unless you sit down. The reason why I'm capturing these kids because I'm listening to what they want to say instead expecting what I should say they
That's
should
right. You
do.
oh,
learn you
yo,
learn from the
that goes
youth, just
without
like they
saying.
learn
Yeah,
from
no,
you, so that you
absolutely.
can
No.
so you can learn how to teach them
Oh,
as well and
absolutely.
lead them.
I agree with that. No, no.
And
When
Yeah.
and,
it
and
comes
that's
to the youth,
You,
yeah,
you know what's funny
absolutely.
is that because Nettles, you probably don't know this. Before I jumped in the truck, I was actually a teacher too, And
Uh-huh.
one of the reasons why the kids used to say that they rock with me the way they rock with me is they
Talk
say
about it.
I actually listen to them. Like they said, I made them feel like they was human because the other
Yes.
adult is like, sit there, do your work. Da, da.
Sorry.
I'm asking them like, wait, how was it when you went home? What's going on around the house? You,
Sorry.
what's your plan for the next 5 years?
Mm.
Some of them never even had someone ask them what's their plan before they even give
Yes.
them a game plan.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's very
But yo,
true.
let me say one more thing too, if y'all don't mind.
Speak, coach.
Family, like Izzy said, the family part of it, right? Like, sometimes family got to step back to decompress, right? I mean, because even when we grow up, we don't want to live with our siblings. We want our own spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what I find with everyone on this panel, and Neto, I'm getting to know you, man, too. What I find with everyone on this panel, why I call
Move
y'all
your mic
family
closer,
is
Cole.
because. What about now? I'm better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
There
All
you
right,
Yeah.
go.
my fault. Yeah, y'all heard everything I said before, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
All right. So, one thing I know for certain, and that's why I said that day, Izzy, when I was like family, because one thing I know for certain that no matter what space we in with each other, whether we quarreling or we best friends, I know that if I'm going through some kind of trauma in life, I could reach
Facts.
out to anyone on this panel. Y'all got my best intentions in mind.
That's
Mm-hmm.
a
That's right.
That's
fact.
why I
facts.
say
That's a
family.
fact.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
100%.
Yes.
And towards that track, yo, Def, your wordplay is crazy. Is on
Crazy.
another level. I love the
Hmm.
one where you was like, you got to decompress the references to make sure that you're not giving misinformation. That
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
was fly as
Yeah.
hell. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That whole I could listen to that track over and over. Nettle, man, that was dope, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was dope. You took it very spiritual and everything. Let me ask you this
Hmm.
Yeah.
though, Nettle.
Uh,
You said Turtle Island, right?
absolutely.
You was on the indigenous timing with
Indigenous.
that.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Let's
Yep.
go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Um,
That's dope.
Coach,
That's what I'm
look,
Yeah.
talking about.
listen.
I,
I had two blessings, which was my father well and my step. I mean, excuse me, my father-in-law, and everything. And people think Africa is the motherland. We're here in America, and I talk to my
Hmm.
elders. I respect my elders when they speak. When I talk to my uncle who we stay with right now, who says people don't understand America got a lot of treasures, oil, sand, mountains, a lot of history here that we've been
Hmm.
robbed as indigenous people. So the spiritual side comes from my uncle Well, which is connected to Clarence 13X Smith. You know what I'm saying? Saying we are the chosen ones, but it has been
Right.
flipped and reversed, and our history which we trying to fight back. And it's not. It's really a. And Izzy and Death and all of us know it's a spiritual war.
That's
It's
right.
not. It's not a physical war. We know that. So introducing it little by little. It's
That's
not to
true.
get the PhD ain't to say, hey, I'm better than you. It's to
Right.
get
No, I
it's
got
to
you.
it's to
I know
get
why. I've been there, and I know why. I know exactly what it is. But continue.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
but because I got the masters and everything, I'm sitting down with these kids and saying, "Hey, what do you want to do?" And this kid said to me, "I want to be a welder." So instead of saying, "Yo, you could be a welder," I showed him that you could be a welder. You can make $21 and you can make 43,000 a year. He was impressed by that.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Right.
now us as adults, we be like 43,000 ain't nothing, but him being as a 17-year-old kid that
That's a
Hmm.
probably
lot.
bust
That's a lot. Hmm.
that's
Mm-hmm.
success.
mhm.
Yo,
Success is
Well,
doing
I
what you
mean,
enjoy.
Absolutely.
I can't measure anyone else's success. Like I
Right.
mean,
Doing what you enjoy.
there's no measurements in anyone else's success. Like I've told this to many family members. I've told this to young ones. Like, you know, one success is could be totally different from mine, and honestly, like I think the biggest success we can have there on a daily is getting back home and hugging your loved ones, or just making it
Facts.
home every day. That's
Yes.
something that we tend to forget because there's so many distractions and standards that aren't you know, they're not really our standards. You know, like you can't measure my success with anyone else's,
Right.
or compare it. But at the end of the day, I think you know, you're the most successful when you know you can make it home every day, and you can
Talk about
you
it.
know you can hug the people you love and tell the people you love you love that you love them. And you know, I think that's successful. I mean,
I,
and
I, I,
Yeah,
I
like we
agree.
can't always measure
Success and
success by
survival.
money.
It's more
yeah,
survival.
Like it's stuff I
That's
put
true.
on to entertain people, but when we talking about what I'm gonna put on when I'm driving by myself, that's it right there.
so
That's
Can,
it
thank
right
you.
there.
Coach, can I say something? If you don't
Hmm.
mind, Coach.
Hmm.
The kids love the '90s stuff. My
Hmm.
paraprofessional, right? She's
Right.
my paraprofessional. She's 29 years old.
Right.
You know what she's listening to? She's listening to Keith Sweat. The '80s, even the '80s. She's listening to Keith
Hmm.
Sweat. She might not know the artist, but she knows the record.
I'll be
And
careful. Make sure you talk about condoms if she's talking about Keith Sweat.
listen,
Because he
it's
was
too.
always begging for sex. I'm
She
just
already,
saying.
she, she already got 3 beautiful babies. She already got 3.
Okay. Well, that's probably why. I'm messing with you. Shout out
I
to the
love it.
yo,
professional.
yo,
But,
Nettles.
uh, but,
Oh, yeah, give me a yes or no to this. The
God,
Mississippi is the now.
say again?
The
No.
Mississippi is the now.
Oh yes, the Mississippi is the now. It runs into like
Yes,
five
sir.
different. It runs into like 5 different directions,
Hmm.
um, and everything. Matter of fact, here in Georgia, with my
Standing on Africa. That's what they say.
yeah, when my sister when my sister got married, my father. I'm telling you, and I told Dev and I told Doctor, we're gonna get my father-in-law, and he's gonna
Break
kill
it
me
down.
with
He's going
Yeah,
to
history.
break it
shout
down.
out,
He's
shout
Yeah,
going to
out,
break
He
it
we,
gonna,
down.
shout out to
yo,
Tom. It'd be right on time. It'd be right on
Right?
time when you do.
On time. I love
You
that.
know,
Shout out to you,
um,
Nettles.
a shout out to
Let's
y'all.
yeah.
yo, Def, you been knew I was a fan of your work. Nettles, you didn't know, but from afar, I was a fan of you even before this song, just because of your
Thank you.
energy.
Yeah,
On DJ Chill when you be doing
yeah.
the DJ
Yep.
Chill shows on
Oh yeah. You
Listen,
got
I
great
got,
what's
That's
the
I
name?
got.
that's
Listen,
that's funny,
I
Coach. That's funny, Coach. That's the first thing I told him after the first show we did.
the
I
first
was
time.
Yo,
I
I
was
got
like,
so
yo,
many records. I got so many records. I just don't put my, and I love chill and everything. I just don't put it out there because if I put, trust me, if I put my music out there, I'm not going to be a PhD because music is my first love. But, but
Oh, I'm gonna tell Key.
no, Key's the one that said, "Yo, you need to," she said, she said, she said, "Yo, you need to chill and figure something out because if and I had to TJ
Spoken like a
Swan,
Leo. Spoken
God,
like a
God,
Leo.
God bless TJ Swan, my brother TJ Swan. He's asked me to be a physical therapist. I mean, no, excuse me, a personal trainer. And I ended up with my PhD because it was just a certification. But it before he left this universe, it sparked me to keep going because he said, Nettles, you're gonna keep going, you're gonna keep going, you're gonna keep going, you're gonna keep going. Then you're gonna discover something, you're gonna keep going. But my message is keep discovering,
yeah,
keep going, keep
yeah,
because sooner or later, hear me out poetry is gonna be sitting talking to ABC because they're
yeah.
gonna get interested about why
Period.
you
That's right.
say it again.
That's right.
Yeah,
Well,
Click
that's
it.
true.
now,
What the girl
Clock
say,
it.
clock
yeah,
it,
now. Yeah, yeah. Now
learn from
Clock
it.
with that
it.
last track before we move on to the next
Just go.
Miss
move on to
Cheesecake.
the next one, right?
We gotta
With that
keep it
next
going,
track,
y'all.
I mean with that last track, Miss Cheesecake,
Let's go,
Cosmic
Miss
Oracle,
Cheesecake.
you
T
know, Miss
Taurus.
Cheesecake, get some feedback on that track, and I mean personally, like, you know, for one, you know what I mean? We had fun doing it. I had fun doing it. You know what I mean? Like, thank you.
Me
You know what I'm
too.
saying? But like, just
Yes.
your feedback on as far as like the message and everything, and then Cosmic, and then we'll move on to your
Miss
pieces
Cheesecake.
as well
Okay.
before we
Absolutely.
move on.
Uh, y'all did y'all thing. First of all, but y'all did y'all
Yes,
thing.
that's it.
Yep. Yep.
Y'all did y'all thing. I got a different variety. I got to hear Jersey. I got to hear New York, and I got to get a taste of Puerto Rico too, because I felt like Dr. Poetry was
Yes.
looking like Lady
Oh yeah,
M.A.I. Okay, it was giving.
yeah.
Yes. Y'all did y'all thing. The wordplay was dope. And I understood the message as far as like reinventing yourself, coming
Right.
out of that old version of self and evolving and releasing unwanted energy and just
Yeah.
being a better
Mhm.
person overall. That's what I got from that.
Dope,
Um,
dope.
Cosmic, you did your thing. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You did
Sure
your
did,
thing.
man. I
Um,
love it.
the piece, the first one, that no, the second one. Yes.
Gold. Mm-hmm.
That one right there definitely resonated with me very heavily. It was very sexy. I don't know. I like sexy stuff. I like
Yeah.
I like the sexy stuff. But what I got from that is like really getting in depth in knowing the person that you're with. Um,
Mhm.
looking deeper into the soul and just kind of like removing that ego, like really
Right.
releasing that and like
Right.
looking into who you are as a person and growing from that. None of this materialistic shit matters at the end of the day.
We
Who are you
don't.
as a person?
Right.
Simple as that. And that's what I
100.
got.
Mm,
I
100.
love
like that.
that.
I
Thank
like
you.
Shout
that.
out to Cheesecake because that's dope. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I saw too.
Hmm.
Love that. Cosmic.
I saw this before tonight, and I was like, well, Billy. I gotta watch my language. Let me watch my language. But I was like, hot diggity damn. I was like, I love seeing. I mean, like we see each other because we're all spread apart, right? And I
True.
just like seeing like I don't know, like Def being up, like standing up, and like seeing Def do his thing,
Hmm.
and the same with Nettles, and I'm just like, oh man, and it just the whole '90s energy. Absolutely, I
Hmm.
was going to talk about that, and no, sweetheart, sorry, my son just came back from his grandparents.
Hey, Club.
You want to come over here and say hi real quick? Just real quick.
Hi.
Come here. Okay, you can, but you can't come in and out.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
what's up,
son.
man?
Show him
he's
your
so
Hey,
message.
good.
handsome.
Oh,
Oh,
you looking like me. You got that front tooth like me. Let's go.
adorable. Hey, I love his energy.
Beautiful.
He's handsome. God bless him.
Unbelievable. Bless
Thank
him.
you. Yes, you could ride your butt or your scooter. Yes. So back to the twos of you. Unlocking the immense potential that lies within is what this piece was all about. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I heard. And I love the whole part, Daph, when you're like, it's okay. It's okay. And you're having your, it's okay this, it's okay.
Yeah.
I love that because absolutely.
Yeah.
It's all about releasing, letting go, and starting anew. And just there's so much that was
Hmm.
reflected. But for me, what I was getting is just digging deep. What's your purpose? Find that purpose and let it shine and
Right.
Hmm.
go with that purpose and just flourish, rise above, elevate, and do your damn thing. So,
Period.
Mm,
yeah.
That's it.
shout out to you. That's
Nice.
dope. Yeah.
Dope.
I like
That dig, it's okay references, it's like, just being able to humiliate yourself in a sense, I think
Mhm.
is important. Being humble, but being able to humiliate yourself. Not as a sad song or a cry for help, but it's basically understanding um, the present, right? And whatever it is, and being able to speak on it because it's already understood.
Hmm.
Um, and and I think that's just what it is, and just like affirmation to yourself or to anyone that feels it. Like it's okay.
Mhm.
Like it's okay to say, even it's, I guess, in another way, accountability, right? It's something that we
Absolutely.
talk about.
Yes,
I talk
accountability.
with Iggy about. We talk about, and and I'll use this as a reference. We have deadlines,
right,
and
right.
you know,
And I'd be going crazy if we don't meet them.
and
And he'd be like,
and
"It's
keep and
okay.
look
It's
and look
okay."
and I'm speaking on all this, right? And at the end of the day, 20, 30 minutes later, we're going back and forth, right? I'm like, look, I dropped the ball. And she's like, That's all I've been waiting for. That's all I've been waiting for right there. You dropped the ball. You know what I'm
I
saying? Like,
have the evidence. I just want the confession.
um, but
Mhm.
and you know, like, but that reference right there is just like, basically, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Like, it's okay to say
Right.
that, you're still learning every day. Because
Right.
Yes,
I hope we all are. Like
We
absolutely.
that.
are.
And by saying that, it's like as much as life could be overwhelming, as much as we can try to expedite any current moment, which we can't. And so the anxiety builds trying to expedite something you can't control, but just walk through it. You know, you got to tell yourself, and it's not gaslighting yourself. It's literally the truth. It's okay. It's okay
Hmm.
it's okay. You're relearning every day. It's every day you literally will refurbish if you do it with purpose, or um, you assess what you need to uh, sharpen.
Hmm.
I mean, it's basically just you pep talking yourself, like it's all right. It's in Spanish we say, uh, te está dando más ánimo. You're giving yourself more, like
Energy,
more energy to do it,
Hmm.
right?
motivation.
Or
Right. More
motivation,
support.
motivation. Yes.
Hmm.
Right.
So that's dope that you caught that, and that's just what it is, and it's dope. It's a dope track, man. Like, I think the '90s feel, yeah, I don't think that's gonna go away. Like, that's just,
Oh yeah, that's the
like, I
dopest
think I
era.
think I
What?
tried to make one club song once when I was like 18 years old, and it was called Bottles of Patron. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh
Hey.
my.
Yeah, yeah. I
we
want to. No, no,
yeah,
and that's respect. And I'm a
nah,
student teacher.
yeah, I'm just having fun with it,
No,
of
I
course,
didn't
but
want to sing. I wanted to get my Ja Rule on.
You got
He said,
it.
he
Let's
said,
Would
go.
Nettles.
I be without my
He
babe?
said, no, you know
yeah.
what? Nettles. Look, 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 look. He said, Nettles, now we're gonna get Dr. Poetry. I said, great idea, because I wasn't gonna
Oh,
ask her.
We ain't there yet. I said we ain't there yet.
No, and I
I'm not.
said,
I'm still trying to get there. Imagine that.
look,
All right. Let's
Yeah.
please. Can we talk?
and fun fact, poetry, Def put me on the spot. So he said, I need you to do one verse. I was like, all right. Uh Nettles, you put the verse in. He had me recording myself.
Yeah.
And I never done that.
You see
He had
that? Yeah.
look,
Y'all hearing this, right? Because it's not always me doing things. Like,
no,
listen to here. Listen
he
to
had me
this.
record, and this is the reason why I could fall in love with this music thing. But I want to make sure music's easy, but I got to do certain things I want to fall in love with. But I can't fall in love with it until God told me to get this first.
Uh-huh.
Right. Priorities. That's it. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
He
priorities.
told me that and the doctrine is not for me to brag, is to show my daughters. My daughter said to the other day when open school, she said, I can't, oh my God, daddy, I algebra. I'm not good in math. I said, babe, this is your teacher. She gonna show you the way. I swear, it's only been a week for her to go to school. She said, I love algebra.
That's dope. I
Because
love it.
I gave her look, one thing I never did was abuse my kids, yell at my kids, do this. Discipline, yes. But I gave them a clear, free mind. And the world
Yeah.
and us is hearing me out poetry. What we trying to do is even though we might have been through some things, that's why we write poetry.
Yes.
That's why we
Yeah.
write songs. But
That's
kids that
right.
we can, that their minds, let they have, like you said, let their energy be free. And Doctor,
Right.
if that when it came to me and say, hey man, it's time for you to make this record.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, and you know what? Big shout out to that, man. And guess
That's
what?
Big
dope.
shout out to
More
you,
to
Def.
come, more to come, more to come. Just with
Exciting.
everybody. I still, I'm
Love, love.
overdue with a feature. I'm overdue with a feature with Miss Cheesecake. I'm overdue with another
For
Coast. I'm
all
overdue
y'all.
with Cosmic feature. But
Mhm.
we're gonna get right into
Or
it.
you're not with
I know,
You don't
man.
have
We're
one with
gonna get right
Cosmic.
into it, and we're gonna get into the lovely Miss Cheesecake, everybody's favorite dessert. You
For
already know.
real.
We've been
Let's
Let's
anticipating.
get
We're
it.
go.
gonna move along. Everybody that's been watching, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for tuning
Let's
in.
rock.
Hey,
scrumptious, scrumptious.
We
this is the
appreciate y'all.
yes, this is the first episode. We're gonna get right into it. All that jazz,
No, Miss
y'all.
Cheesecake is gonna tell us She's gonna talk to us about all that jazz, and I
Yes,
can't
sir.
wait to hear it. There's a lot going on. Shout out to Miss Cheesecake. Miss Cheesecake, are you gonna tell us a little bit, or we gonna just go right into it, right? We're
Yep.
gonna just go right into it.
Go right into it.
I think of this and I think of you. Black and white sets the scene. 1940s bold and serene. I pull up and get out of an all-white Rolls Royce into the beautiful space full of people from every different race. People fighting, breaking their necks, damn near just to get a taste of the slightest attention, affection. But I wasn't even interested or looking in their direction because I was focused on what was presented to me from such a gentleman, asking a lady for her hand so I can be seated comfortably. And the swift click of your lighter flicks as it strikes and I inhale from my cigarette. We engage in conversation as we both admire the attire and chemistry because it's so fire. All that jazz playing in the background sets the tone for the evening and how it's to be spent. I then begin to test and tease you to see if you want me by getting up and walking towards the door to see if you follow, and of course you obliged. And to my surprise, we gazed into each other's eyes before taking that ride into the Hollywood Hills. And I saw heaven inside, elegant with lots of pizzazz, listening to all that jazz. We sit outside the Rolls Royce looking off into the beautiful moonlight as we share the most innocent but yet intimate kiss, planning our future internally, but externally experiencing a feeling like no other, like we've known each other forever, knowing these things about each other and just the feelings of familiarity, kindred spirits returning back together again. We enter the Rolls Royce and return to my home, standing outside of this beautiful door, and you kissed me with such passion and intensity. I then woke up from the dream. Damn, is this meant to be? I long for you, my love, matching each other's fly so fresh and so clean. Longing for my love, peaceful and serene. 1942, that's the scene. Let's run away together, let's dance and laugh, swaying the night away. In the most beautiful moonlight, listening to all that jazz. Sounds so beautiful. I miss cheesecake. All that jazz. Come here, baby. Let's make it last with all that jazz.
Oh wow. That's out to
All
that.
right.
Can we all
Love it.
meet up? Can we all meet up at the Prohibition Bar, please? And
Okay,
Right?
come on.
Oh my God. Snaps out
go
to
see
Miss
Miss
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake performing at the Red Lounge at the Prohibition Bar. Invite Tony, please. Wow,
That was beautiful.
that
I
was a
could see
beautiful
Harlem
cheesecake.
Nights. I just think of Harlem's Night, me with a long cigarette. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? With my fur,
Hey yo.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
you know.
And I promise y'all, I started the show with socks on, but she ain't on no more. She got my socks off.
You took them
They
off
not
with your
there no more.
toes.
They not there no more. You knock my socks off with that cheesecake. That was
That
beautiful.
was
Yo,
beautiful.
Thank you,
That
thank
was
that
beautiful.
was
Beautiful.
beautiful. The cheesecake.
Brilliant.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
beautiful. I
I
love
love
that.
the feel. I love your tone. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's Miss Cheesecake. That's Miss Cheesecake right there,
That's
y'all. That's
With the drizzle, yes.
With
with the
the see,
drizzle.
that
With
was
the
this
drizzle.
was the drizzle. This was like
That's
massive drizzle.
I
Mhm.
thought so.
Beautiful,
I
yeah,
thought so.
delicious, delightful drizzle.
yeah,
Yes, that
What
was
you
good.
yeah.
think? That was beautiful. What we got next though? What else we got going on? Because we got
It's
I can't believe we've been going strong.
Yo,
Like I
for real.
miss y'all. I could tell.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Why did
Yo,
y'all
that took
think?
me somewhere though. That took me
It
somewhere.
did.
Like
The
I
vintageness.
wasn't here no more. I was
Mm-hmm.
wherever
That was
Cheesecake
the
was
whole
at just
point.
now. I was
Yes.
Mhm.
right there with you, Cheesecake.
Yep.
That
That
was the
was me
point.
breathing down on your neck like that. My
Yep.
Uh-uh.
Security, security. Listen, I was at the Cotton Club. I was at the Cotton Club, Cotton Candy Club in Harlem.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, act
Yeah.
like I don't know where that's at. Am I the only one that knows that?
Yeah. Nah. I
No,
be with my
no.
dress rocks on, yo.
That's
Yeah, I
exactly
was
where
in
it
there
was
like
inspired from.
I was at
It
Cotton
actually came from a
Candy.
dream.
Yeah, I
Wow.
love New York, so y'all know all those little
I
spots.
would love to hear more. I would love to hear more in that, and you know,
Yeah.
I would love
Yes,
to hear more of that style. But I mean, I want to hear more. Uh,
I want
what
to
you
see them
got.
performing
Yeah,
with
I
the
want to hear more of
lights,
what you got next. Like as far as
the
what
lights
you
and everything,
continue to create with cheesecake, because that was different. That's
right?
cheesecake right there. Yo, that's man.
It's
That was
descriptive.
1942 right there,
It's
Yo,
taking
for
it back.
real.
descriptive. I see the Rolls Royce pulling up. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, and then she's just. I feel like you just like flopping their ties when you're walking in. You know
And
what I
just,
mean?
yes,
And it's
that
like
was
the
literally.
rabbit. It's like boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom.
No, when
Mhm.
it started
You know what I
playing,
mean?
I sparked the cigarette, and I was still like, I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
like
we
I
didn't
didn't
even
even.
get started and you smoking a cigarette. Jesus.
No, I'm just like, damn.
And just like with cosmic stuff, I throw it on and drive. With
Yeah,
deaf stuff, when I'm by my deaf and nettle, when I'm by myself, I'm vibing. After a long day of work, I need that right there,
yeah,
cheesecake.
yeah,
Long day
yeah.
at work,
Relaxation.
I throw that on
Little
and
glass of
just get
whiskey,
right.
little
Oh,
glass
for
of
Right.
whiskey.
real. Yeah.
Yeah,
A glass or a
Oh,
little,
yes.
a little bubbly, a little
A little
bubbly.
bit, just a
yeah.
little bit.
Uh-huh.
I have
You
a
know what I
little
mean?
bubbly. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. I
Oh,
loved
So
it. It's
oh.
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Thank you.
I loved it.
shout out to you,
All
Miss
right.
Cheesecake, and you have you also you have
All of me.
all of me, right? All of me,
Mm-hmm.
and and
Let's go.
let's get right into it, y'all. Let's get right into it. Shout
We
out to all the
have.
viewers. Shout out to all the viewers. Shout out to the Lions Network. Shout out to Poetic Clinic, Miss Cheesecake's Poetic Clinic, DJ Chili Chill in the Birdhouse. Shout out to
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Poetry. Shout out
ANN in
to
the building.
yeah,
Hello.
Mind in My Heart. What in the boating game is going on, Poetic Justice, Poetic Cinema.
Oh,
Shout out to you can also catch episodes uh, um,
in
uh,
living color.
episodes right now 1 and 2 in living color. We got it all. We if you could think of it, we got it over here at the Lions Network under Dr. Poetry's Hear Me Out Poetry. And
Channel at the Dr. Poetry channel. You're gonna get some videos. You're gonna get some merch. You're gonna get some, obviously poetry, flowetry, and you're gonna get some poetic clinic, mental health. Hello, we're gonna get the Bird House.
yeah,
We're gonna get all that.
that's right.
You're gonna get all of it. And some movies. Like you guys gotta check. We even have a Chinese movie, y'all, about poetry.
Yeah, yeah,
Look at those movies. I'm telling you, we have a
yeah,
movie
Phenomenal.
did poetry movies,
yeah.
up poetic justice. Don't get me. All those anything that has to do with poetry, we're gonna have a movie about it.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Mhm.
So we will be playing that. Enjoy yourselves, have fun. If you
Yeah.
have a child that may not be behaving, try poetry. It
That's
helps.
true.
Just try. You
Yeah.
know, it'll help. All
Now
right. We have
let's
all of me with Miss
all of it.
Cheesecake. Yes. So we are going to, first of all, Miss Cheesecake, shout out to you in case I didn't tell
Yeah.
you, because I think that, look how beautiful. Look, can y'all see this? Look at the beautiful.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Look how beautiful. The beautiful. And it's so it's so sensual. And then you can see her femininity just
Yeah.
shining right through. Why do I feel like I'm in an art gallery? But you guys know what I mean. The shiny, the smile depicts, I'm such an artsy person.
Mhm.
But shout out to Miss Cheesecake. We definitely
Hmm.
gonna get into it, y'all. This is all of me, Miss Cheesecake. And definitely make sure y'all follow her.
Yeah, let's talk about all of me. It's deeper than what you see. Dig in. And trust me, you'll see something quite sweet. I am more than a pretty face and physical attributes. I am the epitome of a goddess filled with empathy. I dance and smile with glee internally and externally, allowing my spirit to fly free. A breath of fresh air and the intensity of a summer breeze blowing through the trees. I am a mother, a poet, a mental health advocate, but you wouldn't know it because your primary focus is detailed and surrounded by conquering me versus actually experiencing me, all of me. I am not to be controlled. My light is not to be dimmed. The sun as it shines upon me and glistens heavenly upon my skin, it almost feels like a sin to be in my energy, to be surrounded by something like serenity, to experience all of me, trust and believe it's pure divinity, a glorifying experience to understand the ins and outs of my mind, the sapiosexual energy as it travels through all the tests of time. Do you want to know me? Just pieces of me? Just to experience me, or better yet, just to conquer me? But of course, not interested in all of me. The love I have and hold is sacred, a beautiful gesture bestowed upon you from the heavens above. Trust me, you'll never find another love like mine. It's truly divine, so instead of being focused on what you see, dig deeper and experience all of me. I miss cheesecake.
Mm,
She did it
mm,
again. She did it again.
mm.
Did it
She
again.
did it again. Snaps out for you. Snaps
This
out for you. Oh my
massively.
goodness. She
Your
did it
poetry is like
again.
a rope. It just pulled me
Yeah.
right in.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The sensuality
Yeah.
of it all, darling.
I love that.
I love
Miss
that.
I
Cheesecake,
had fun.
Wow.
that was beautiful. Can you tell us a
So
little bit
you.
about what was inspiring you with that? Like that is beautiful. And I love when you say instead of conquering verses, like you can't see. I love what you said there. Because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people just write to write and they don't feel it, and you're
Yeah.
feeling it. And I want to know if we're on the same track with on the right train and we're getting off in the same stop. Just let me know.
Absolutely. What inspired me to write that is, just life experiences in general, relationships. I've had a lot of experiences to where people didn't want to experience me fully. It was
Mm,
more so a situation to where I like you, I'm attracted to you, I'm interested in you, but that's it. It was more of a situation to where I was being conquered, or at least that's what I felt like. So I'm like, I'm more than just the exterior. I'm more than physical attributes. I have a lot. I'm a mom. I'm a mother. I'm a
right.
poet. I'm a mental health
Absolutely.
advocate. I wanted to dig into parts of who I am. I didn't want to make it like super long, but I got irritated. I'm gonna be honest. I got irritated one day. It was somebody trying to talk to me, and I felt disrespected, to be totally honest. So instead of cussing this person out,
Mm.
Mm,
I wrote.
that's right.
Mm.
That's Miss
Yeah.
Cheesecake right there. That's what we do over
Wow.
here, y'all. We don't get upset with nobody. We just write.
Hmm.
That's dope. That's
I
dope.
love that.
I love
And
that
the
breakdown.
inspiration behind all that jazz actually came from a dream that I had when I was a kid.
Mm.
I've always been obsessed with like the 40s, in particular,
Mm,
like the Great Gatsby era type stuff.
Yes.
Romance, Rolls Royce, pinstripe suits, that type of
Mm-hmm.
vibe,
that's
and
crazy.
just being a romantic person in general. Yeah, I have my little roughness on the exterior, but I'm really like a
That's it.
softie.
That's within you. You have the femininity within. I was just saying that on the
Hmm.
morning show with TBS. Shout out to TBS and MSEC. I was talking
Mm-hmm.
about that. I was like, we got the femininity within us. I'm a delicate flower.
That's right.
Yes, sweet.
Can I, can I say something? Can I say something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
hold on. Hold on,
Maybe.
honey. Hold on. Oh, come on,
Now
let us. Come
listen,
on, let us.
listen. As a fellatorian, right? We come from the planet Venus. We come from the planet Venus. So with Miss Cheesecake, she come from a place of love.
Hmm.
As
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
like they say, Tauruses are like the beauty. So we look at everything beautiful before we look at it as ugly.
Yeah.
So a lot of people get sympathy mixed up with empathy.
Hello.
Yeah,
So
Mhm.
completely
so
different.
so sympathy is somebody tell you something that's coming from their heart, and you energy match their story
Mm-hmm.
instead of indulging in their pain with them, because a lot of people, well, this happened to me. So when you're a person with empathy, you don't get the whole sympathy from the person. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
empathy. I'm sorry, empathy from the person. That's why you feel you're not all the way loved, because you give so much of yourself,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
right?
So we have
So,
to be balanced because you have to be balanced.
well,
You
well,
cannot give what you have. Like a lot of people make the mistake of pouring out of their cup. You got to pour what's
well,
flowing out of your cup.
well.